bring because they know it is good. And somebody else, Paula said dessert. What kind of dessert? Any dessert. They just trust that your dessert is going to be the best dessert. Maybe Paula can't talk, but she sounds like the
Sorry
dessert
about that.
queen.
I was trying to find the unmute.
Oh, there she is.
Well, if it were up to my son, he would always have me bring brownies because he thinks I have this magic recipe. But all I do is add a little bit more extra oil than what it calls for. So they're more fudgy than they are cakey, if that makes sense.
Yes.
But I love to bake and I don't so much love to cook. So typically when I go somewhere, people are always like, bring dessert. We don't care what you bring, just bring some dessert. And I'm like, okay.
The dessert queen. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. We're filling it in. We're filling in the call here, and it is 7 o'clock here in California. I'm glad you guys made it. We have some really good tips. And today is another day. It is not the holiday, so good for you. Kudos. Congratulations for showing up and working your business. It's great to see some of your guys' faces, your names. Um, I am co-hosting today with Kelley Smith, and I feel so honored. Kelley always has things to say. I always learn from her. So if you can, get a paper and pen out because I'm sure that we're going to say something that's going to hit hard. It's going to maybe inspire an idea for you. This is our IPA call, and I think we're going to be giving tips today. If you have an IPA, we definitely want to hear it. Last night was our IPA call, and we got to hear from Allison. I actually heard the replay. So hi Cindy, great to see you. If you are, if you are able to see the replay, all of the replays are always available in our Champions Network YouTube channel. So yeah, I listen to it on like 1.5 or 2.0 speed because I like to hurry and listen to it. So if you think you don't have time, there's a workaround, okay? But I listened to it. I definitely heard some really good nuggets. And Kelley, how are you feeling today?
I'm wonderful. Thank you. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's the day before Thanksgiving. We're smack in the middle of an incredible Black Friday sale. Who is having some fun with this sale? Who has teammates working their business, getting the volume, helping people start on the drops, getting those support products at a discount? Heck yeah, right? If you're excited, show us some love, show us some energy in the chat. Y'all, this is an incredible season. It's my favorite time of year. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I absolutely love it, probably because I love food so much. But I just love that we get together with family and we go camping as a family. We do it every Thanksgiving. So it's my time to like unplug and just be present with family. So we're leaving this afternoon. So I say that to say yesterday was an amazing day. Like, congratulations to everybody. Everybody's working so hard, doing their due, all the things. So congratulations. But we still have one more day, right? Even if you're in the kitchen, you're making those, Thanksgiving goodies, you're doing all the things, you're peeling potatoes, right? I am there with you, friends. I am doing all of those things too. But while I'm doing that, I'm thinking, okay, let me check my messages. Let me reach back out to this person. Let me, share this products on sale for 25% off. Yes, I remember she wanted the renew. Yes, I remember she liked the noni. I'm just doing all of those like reach outs as I'm doing all this stuff that we're all probably doing today is cooking, right? The great thing about this business is you can weave it into your normal life. I don't want you attached to your phone tomorrow. I don't want you attached to your phone all day feeling stressed out. I want you to be very intentional and help people get started today on the sale. Take tomorrow off. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. We're going to be so present with our families. We're going to do all the good family stuff, eat lots of food, and celebrate, right? And then Friday kicks in. Who's a shopper? Who goes and stands in lines and goes to, J.C. Penney's or wherever it is to get sales? Anyone like that? Drop a one. Some people are like that. Like we used to do Black Friday shopping all the time and like get up at like midnight and go stand outside the stores. Don't so much do that now at my age, but there's still an amazing opportunity to utilize our business sitting in your living room or being camping, right? We can still do the do and weave it into our normal life. So I want you to know we respect and honor the holiday 100%. We want you to be present. We want you to take every minute to enjoy family, but we also want you to get the most out of this Black Friday. So when we're talking about these things, believe me, we want you to know above, first and foremost, family first, celebrate all the good things, eat all the good foods. And Tami and I are going to kind of give you some tips of how you can weave doing this Black Friday sale, how you can weave helping people get their journey started in the middle of those things. Does that sound good? All right, awesome. So Tami, what are you excited about today with this Black Friday sale?
Oh gosh. Well, I had a very fun day yesterday. And I wanted to call something out though. I wanted to put this right out there so that we can turn a frown upside down. I did hear while there's the Black Friday sales are super exciting, I think that, I've been around for this will be my fourth or fifth Black Friday sale. I think there's a wide variety of things on sale, but some people were feeling a little discouraged that only a 10 pack is on sale. Or, maybe the Sugar Stop is not on sale. And so that's okay. It's okay to feel discouraged because to me, what that says is you're very excited about all the products and we can't have a sale on everything. So I wanted to just give a little bit of encouragement. This is our business. Yesterday, I actually got really creative. And I don't know if anybody else went for the lifestyle credits because I'm going to Maui and I did that by focusing on lifestyle credits, right? So we have an opportunity to earn lifestyle credits. So I'm really focused, excited about that. How can I do that? We need 500, 1,000, or 15-point orders, which also ties into helping people reach ultimate. But for sake of this, I wanted to just share a little encouragement. So I had somebody who was interested in the drops, and we don't have an individual sale on individual drops. So knowing that I was buying a 10 pack, I was able to offer a sale through my 10 pack. So I just want to throw some encouragement. And Kelley, if you have any suggestions or ideas or to weave into how to get creative, I welcome them also. One thing I did was I also had somebody that has been waiting to get their Max 2.0. They want to try hydration. They were literally pushing it out. They're like, I'm going to get it for Black Friday. Well, it wasn't on sale, right? So I just offered my own sale. And I pieced together a bulk order. I got the 10 pack of drops and I pre-sold, knowing that people were going to buy it from me, the Max 2.0 to pair with it. So I offered maybe I offered like a duo or this goes with that. So you can put your own pricing on there. Look at your pricing. We're getting sales. You can offer them free shipping. Right? I mean, a lot of people think that free shipping sometimes is way more important. Just the sound of free shipping sounds way more important than any other percent off. They just love the sound of free shipping. So those are some tips that I used yesterday, and I was able to place some bulk orders. It was very empowering. And these are people that you could do it either way. These are people that know about the product or people who've just been waiting and asking questions. And then you could say, I know you've been asking about the hydration sticks that we have. I have an opportunity for you to get them, at X dollars, whatever it is. Do the math, figure out what makes sense for you. And I know James always made it sound like, reminded me, you don't want to lose. This is a business. You're running a business, but offer them something that makes sense for you. Kelley, did you have any insights on that?
Yes. So I want to give you guys a perspective on this, okay? Because I know a lot of people said that. They said, I heard the words, man, this is really geared towards brand partners, this Black Friday sale. And I was like, heck yeah, that's exciting, right? It's exciting that the company wants to honor the field. And I want you guys to understand, when you have a flagship product like the drops, the reason why you don't want to discount the drops, there's actually a couple of reasons I want to go over them. It's our flagship product. What the company is doing is validating their worth. They're saying this is our flagship product. It's an amazing product. We value this product. We hold true to its results, its benefits. And so they don't discount it. They're doing that for you. They're doing that so you can tell your customers, absolutely, Jessica, we have a premium product. We have a product that is worth every penny. Do you know what would happen if we did put the drops on sale? More people than not would always wait instead of getting started right away. They would wait for the next sale. I was in a company for 8 years, so trust me on this, guys, that we discounted our flagship product, and it happened all the time. We got messages, well, let me know when it goes on sale and I'll think about it, right? So we're like, dang it, that sense of urgency wasn't there. That value was lost when they discounted it. So as frustrating sometimes as it can be to say, man, I wish they had a drop sale, right? They're actually doing you a favor. They're continuing to keep our product, that flagship product, at a stellar value. It validates the value. So what they do instead is say, hey, brand partners, we're going to give you the discount. We're going to reward you for utilizing the packs. We're going to help you get more products into people's hands faster by bulk buying. Now, I understand some people are not able to do it, and that's okay. It is what it is, right? But there are options, okay? I am a budgeter. I like to budget. I don't like spending money either. I have bills just like everybody else. But I wanted to say there are options. They have the PayPal pay later option, where instead of paying close to $900 for the pack, you're going to pay $200 for 4 times, right? So over 4 weeks, you can pay a couple $100s. So as you sell 1 or 2 of those boxes, you're going to pay off the PayPal, right? So there are options for doing that. And the cool thing about this is that because the partner code values the field so much, they give us that ability to buy in bulk. Not only are they discounting the price, they're giving us 2 free boxes. You guys, that's like a $500 value, really, $600 value if you talk about tax and shipping. That's a huge deal. Can we just celebrate Partner Cove's generosity, saying, hey, we want you to get out into the field. We want you to get the drops in these people's hands. So we're going to help you do that. We're going to give you a discount. We're going to help you give your customers a discount so more people are on the drops. And one of the things I did yesterday, because I had bought a 10-pack, is say, look, I know just like Tami, I have people that are dying to try the Max, right? They wanted to try the Sugar Stop. They wanted to try some of the things that weren't necessarily on sale. What an amazing opportunity to say, hey, no worries. Guess what? I have not only a discounted box of drops, even if you don't have it on your counter and you ordered it, they're coming. So you could pre-sell these or talk about how they can get it as soon as it comes in, okay? I have not only a discounted box of drops for you, but I'm going to throw in 5 sticks of the Max for you to try. Give them 5 of yours, right? You probably have the product. Give them a try. If it's only 1 or 2, that's okay. Give them a free stick or 2. It's an incentive for them to go back on when they fall in love with the Max and order from your website. Same thing with Elite or Renew. You can give them a stick or 2, right? Or if you want to sell it, sell them a 5-pack super cheap, right? If you need to make some money back, that's okay. Or like Tami said, offer free shipping. You've got discounts on the drops, so you can do that. It's a financially smart thing to do. So I want you guys to see why Partner Code does not discount the drops. Does that make sense to everyone? Does the marketing make sense and why they're doing that? Are we happy? Are we very proud of what we have and happy that they don't do that? I really, truly am. Of 8 years in the health and wellness space in a different company, I am super glad from just knowing what happens with people wanting to wait for a sale. So think about this. It is still a sale because you're getting them discounted. You're getting them discounted. So you can still offer free shipping or a little bit of a discount on the drops and introduce them to some of the support products by giving them a free stick or 2, or at least talking about it and saying, hey, the Sugar Stop's not on sale, but guess what? The Noni has an incredible deal, or the Rejuvenex has an incredible deal. It opens up and starts conversation. So I want you to think every time you see a negative, maybe in your mind, like you have a negative thought about either an incentive or something that comes out, I want you to find a solution for it. Instead of focusing on the negative, say, okay, I don't necessarily love this, but what's a positive out of it, right? How can I turn this and really look at my business and say, how do I utilize what's in front of me, like the sale, and still gear it towards customers? Because when we do that, not only do we win, our team members win, but our customers win. And those people that we want on the drop so they can be your next story, they win too. Does that make sense, guys?
I love the validating the value. I do. That's so, so key. And just to pause for a minute, is there anybody yesterday that did have success in their Black Friday sales? We want to hear what you did, what you said, why it was successful. Is there anybody? If there is, we have more tips to share, but please raise your hand. We'd love to hear because yesterday was super exciting. Oh, great. Hi, Coach Pam. How are you?
Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, yesterday was incredible. I loved your tips, Tammy. I did all of those things that you and Kelley said. And the first thing is getting those orders in. It was like crazy. But the sense of peace and calm of doing that was perfect. The thing that really stood out to me is it didn't stop me from doing my business. So there was people that we had been talking to, both my husband and he was supposed to get on the phone this morning and share this IPA. But what we did is we did three-way calls with some people, and he got two people as brand partners yesterday, fully activated, because they saw the value of getting the products at a better price, but also because they're willing to share. And that was instrumental. I don't think we've ever had two brand products and a ton of customers, brand new customers that went in yesterday that were waiting on the sale. But it was super fun. We just tag team and did those three ways and brought on new people left and right. So super
So just to be
exciting.
clear, thank
All
you.
by following.
Huge
Go ahead, Kel.
congratulations. So just to extract a little bit, so what made it different? The Black Friday or something else that you did?
It's the goal for me personally and for him is, helping him to get to his next title. I had people that, brand partners that had been with me for a while that wanted to go ultimate. So we used that as an opportunity to push those sales. But really, he wants to go title this week. So we're working desperately to get him to his next one. And it was just the excitement of just doing the do, like seeing, like you call somebody, you're on the phone less than 15 minutes and you send them a link and they're signing up. That is not something that he's really experienced that quickly. Some of them were people, one of them was a person who we had never talked to about the drops. We sent her, she's in the machine, she saw it, she reached back and said, okay, what's next? And other people saying like, what's next? What's next? So it was just doing the do, getting on the phone and following through and using that. So yeah, and we didn't get, somebody said, what was the conversion that you started to?
The conversation.
Oh, conversation. Yeah. So when they saw they were in the machine. So they've already seen something. And then I said to them, well, we're reaching out to you on the most exciting day. We have these Black Friday specials. We have these sales going on. And we have customers that we will help you by placing under you. And so that, we had orders that needed to be placed. And so knowing that we were willing to help them start a business was something that they had not experienced before. And because of that, but it's like James says it all the time, it's first person advantage. So if you're looking for that opportunity and you need some help, we're here to help you. So placing those orders makes a huge difference. And of course, you get new volume bonus. So you want to help your newest people. Thanks for asking that question, Sharon. Yeah.
I love that. Thank you. We're calling you on the most exciting day. You're sharing that right up front excitement with them. Katie,
Yeah.
we'd love to hear what you did. I know you had some exciting activity yesterday.
Yes, I hope y'all don't mind me resharing because I did share yesterday. But so what I did, I have a customer that bought a 4-pack about 4 months ago, and I I went ahead and she's had great results. So what I did is I got her on my VIP list, reached back out yesterday and said, hey, I'm telling you about the Black Friday specials. You should go ahead and become a brand partner. Here is what brand partner pricing is. And I gave her the shopping guide that James and Becky and Danielle created for brand partners. And I gave her the shopping guide for customers. And that way she had a comparison. And just seeing the price difference said, sign me up. So then I was a little surprised. I mean, I knew she would do it, but then what surprised me is I said, what are you thinking about getting? And she said, oh, I'm going to get the 10-pack. And I said, okay, if you're one of the first 400 to order today, which was in like 30 minutes, uh, you can get a mystery prize. She said, okay. So we got her signed up through all the lagging of the website. And she got in, she got her mystery prize. And then my other brand partner who wants to hit ultimate, and she's going to do it tomorrow because I have another order I need to place. She got her 10-pack this morning. So now I have two really good lines, and I'm going to hit that goal of at least senior manager. So and another thing that's working is I've gotten creative. I on TikTok and here I have a post like 30% off Black Friday special. So I've had two people on TikTok said me, just a matter of trying to connect with them. Not sure if I'm going to sell out of I really want to get the volume. I might just give them a promo code instead. The one-time promo code James has talked about. And I'm going to also start doing promo codes for packs only. So I'm going to get creative on that today. So I'm going to hit that senior manager or maybe director.
You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Congratulations on your activity and on a 10-pack when you least expected it. I remember the first time I sold an ultimate pack and it, boom, got me right to director. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is actually possible. So the feeling of knowing that it's possible keeps you running for it all the time. So if we can transfer that to everybody, it is possible, right? She had no idea this person was even interested. But I have more tips, but I really want to hear from James and Allison too. So
thank you for letting me share.
Thank you.
So cool. Guys, you just love the ingenuity that's going on here. That's really the big key from what everyone's saying. I want to share a tip where, especially during the opportunities like this, you can get a lot of people started in the business. If you missed Allison share yesterday on how she's getting Allison, how many people did you get enrolled? 8 people or something like that? 8 people started right in the business for the business as well. So one thing I've been doing is just sharing the guides that we have with previous customers, people that have just been on the product, and these are some people that have not even used the product for like over a year. So just talking about the Black Friday sale, people just want to buy. And what I've seen is people are literally just going to the guide, they're circling what they want, and they're like, can you grab this for me? So what I'm doing is some of them, they might be like one-time off orders. And if you wanted to, I give like a 30% off one-time wholesale for some. Because if I just want the volume, then I'll grab that. So I just get their credit card information, I get their shipping information, I have them transferring money. I have some transferring like $700 for products and stuff. So I have these orders in hand now, and now I can use these orders to leverage in brand partners, both to get new people to Ultimate. But what I'm also doing is I'm going now to people that I want in the business or I can talk to about the business, and now we have a deal for them. And I'll go to a Katie. I'm like, hey, Katie, I know we talked about the business before. I know timing was wrong, but we got so many people making money now. We have a cool system going on, and we have a lot of customers coming in here. If all you do is grab your membership for $30, you can grab some products at a wholesale as well too. Take advantage of these deals. I have these customers I can put towards your account. It'll boost you towards like a top paid level. It's very fast. And I can, but I have to put in these orders today. So is this something that you're interested in, or do you have some questions? Like I use this script for like 10 years. It always works. And people run 10 times more for fear of missing out than a sense of opportunity. So they're like, oh, what is that? And I've seen so many people that have been on the fence about the business that just say, okay, let's just get started now. And then you get them in front of the environment. Allison said that yesterday. And then you let them do what they need to do. Second thing from there, and this is how you can turn one customer, then turn it into a brand partner into like 3, 4, 5 brand partners. Then what you do is you now have a brand partner that's started, that's excited. You then go back to your list of people you love to get started in the business, and then you go back to all of them and you sandwich them all in. Allison, hey, I know we talked about the business before. I know timing was off. Happy holidays. Hope you're well. Not sure if you thought about it or not. There's a big boom happening in business now. I have a good friend of mine, Katie. She's going to crush in this business. Just got started. She's a business owner. I edify these people a little bit. And, I think she's going to do amazing things. I spoke to you first, Allison. So if you want to get started today for just a $30 membership, you can grab some products. I can slot you in and put Katie under you. And all that means is in this business, you can start getting some credit as your team start to make some money and they start to sell as well. Are you interested or do you have any questions? And we can definitely talk about this, but she's going in today. So let me know like that. And you just keep on going up the list. And then you can turn one into like 5 and you can like leverage a lot of people in. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now to take a customer into everything else.
I remember you taught that to me right from the very beginning, and I was amazed by that concept. And I think what I like that you do, what stands out to me is how simple you make it. You don't try to over explain, well, this, what it means is you just say what it means is it can elevate your business right out the gate. And you make it just such a simple concept and that little bit of FOMO as well. Like you're already assuming and acting like this is an amazing, great opportunity timing for you. So I learned that from the very beginning. I think it's great. Allison?
I'm gonna have to rewatch that one, James. And take notes on that one. My dog was barking so much. Something just what I've been doing, and I started it last night late, and then I fell asleep. But I'm going back and going through my subscriptions I'm looking at subscriptions that are coming up this Saturday, and I'm letting them know about the deals. And if they, maybe want to change up their subscription and just put one thing in there and then go back and get the deals. And then also I found this morning, when someone orders, you really never know what they order unless they tell you or you go dig whatever. So I went to my orders today and I started looking, and I really had no idea that some of these people that originally bought the drops are now taking noni or something else. So I went and saw the list of what they're actually ordering. So then I'm going to him today and going, oh my gosh, how are you liking that noni? Did you see the BOGO deal or whatever? So that's what I'm going to concentrate on today, is just going back and looking at the products that they're buying and then suggesting more products.
I love it. I love it. Kelley, you feel free to chime in too. What I like about that is it's very personal to them. It's very personal to them. So it obviously is, you're doing something that's working, Allison. Just to go back real quick, because I'm looking in the comments and I see people are saying, oh my gosh, I have to go revisit what James was talking about. I'm just going to make it super, super simple what James said so that you're not intimidated. Yes, go back and watch it and get clarity so that you feel confident and comfortable. But basically what he's doing is he is rounding up customer orders, talking to people that he knows are interested in products, probably, catering to what their need is, what their goal is. Maybe their goal is not weight loss. Maybe their goal is heart health. Providing something to them that they need, getting customer orders. Oh, you're interested in Max 2.0? Okay, I have this deal for you. He's literally collecting the orders, like writing, taking orders, not entering it in the system. And now this is what we call creating either a bulk order or just a list of pre-sale orders. Okay. And so once he has those, he's moving with a sense of urgency and specifically keeping in mind people who he knows were maybe on the fence, or he believes that this business would be amazing, an amazing fit for them, so he can speak to that. Or maybe somebody he's already been in conversation with, but the conversation fell flat. He's visiting those conversations. He has a list of product orders in hand, and now he's talking to these people who are on the fence or very likely to get started, or maybe just need a little oomph, push, nudge, and he's letting them know, hey, I know you're on the fence, or I know you were considering this, or we've talked about this, and we're moving fast. In fact, I have a whole list of customer orders that if you get started right now, I wanted to give you the opportunity. I thought of you because I know you want to get started, but you just were waiting for the right timing. This timing is amazing because I have orders to place under you, and it's automatically going to elevate your business to top pay. So in a nutshell, that's what he's doing. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Go back and listen so that you can get nuggets on how you speak to it. But he's really just keeping it really simple. He's just basically saying, I have something that you want, and this is how it's going to benefit you. And you always talk about how it's going to benefit you. Just like when we're talking about the products, we always talk about, how the products are going to benefit them. So I love that. Okay, so anybody else have an IPA? Go ahead and raise your hand. On that note, Kelley, is there anything you want to add?
I'm sorry, I couldn't unmute myself. No, that's awesome. I think, Katie, congratulations. That's amazing. You're on fire. I love seeing your growth and just your energy. That's phenomenal. James, super smart. Like that is like really, really smart. And you don't overthink that, right? You don't have to make things complicated, but if you have some people that just want to order products, that would be a great idea. Collect those. It's like a pre-sale. And then if you've got someone who's really wanting to do the business, you're just going to give them on those customers underneath them and help them get started. So it's really simple. We don't want to overcomplicate it, but if you do have people like that, it's definitely an opportunity. I would say, like, what I'm doing personally, I was talking to Shana yesterday. To me, this is still a normal day. Like I'm still leading with the drop conversation. Yes, we're having a Black Friday sale, but I'm really not doing too much different. I'm still getting people started on the drops. That's my goal, whether it be buying directly from me or ordering on the site, even though that's not part of the sale. My main thing is drop conversations. It's starting people on the drops. Then my conversation is, oh, check this out. We're also having a Black Friday sale. So don't forget, we're still doing the same thing, right? Just because we're having a Black Friday sale, it doesn't veer off from the drops are our main thing. Getting people started on the drops, whether it's you're selling them a pack that you got discounted, or you're getting them to place the order and showing them, hey, this is an amazing support product and it happens to be on sale. You might want to snag that, right? Or if it's the brand partner conversation, that's even better because we do have such an incredible sale for people to come in and get the discounted packs and get the lifestyle credits. So the conversation for the partner code, the partner side is big. We can talk about Maui. People aren't going to know what lifestyle credits are. If I talk to a brand new person that wants to get started, if I say you're going to get 15,000 lifestyle credits, they're going to be like, huh? What's that? If I say, hey, how would you like to go to Maui with me? They're going to be like, heck yeah, how do I do that? And I'm going to show them, hey, well, this is a great way to start doing that. If you get this pack, not only are you getting the drops at discount, you're getting 2 free ones, you're going to have some points to go to Maui. So it's just talking normal. We're just sharing the perks of the Black Friday sale. So try not to overcomplicate it, because I know sometimes we think we have to do something special or have all these brand new scripts for Black Friday. You can, but you can still have regular drop conversations too, guys. I see Roxy with her hand up. Does she have an IPA?
Good morning, everyone. My IPA is not necessarily a Black Friday one, but the weekend before, I just want to put a shout out to the fabulous integrity of this community that we have. Kim, my newest brand partner, is on the call today. So hello everyone to Kim. And I did put a link in the support group for her. She launched herself. She's starting her own onboarding, as Pam and I will continue with that. And she did a host a post several months ago with me, and then excuse me, we've been in touch, but someone else posted the help wanted post, and she responded to that, and they reached out to me, and we did a 3-way together and helped get Kim started. And I feel so blessed and so honored to be a part of this. And Kim, you are just doing a bang up job, jumping out the gate right away. Congratulations.
Thanks, Roxy. I'm trying.
You're doing more than trying, girl.
Thank you. Congratulations, Roxy, and welcome, Kim. It is great to have you here. Yes, this community offers so much. People that you don't even know, they're willing and happy to help. And we all rise by lifting others. So I love that. Shelley, I see your hand. I just wanted to touch on one thing. For some people, so for me, I've been here for almost 5 years, coming in March. And oh, great. To help launch Kim's post, James posted it in the chat. So that's what we do here. We all help each other. We all got started at one time or another. So we will show some love on your post also, Kim. Okay, so I wanted to just mention, shoot, what was I going to say? Oh, just some ideas, because Kelley was talking about, reaching out to people, and this business is as usual, right? One thing that I've done that I have found great benefit in, being that I have been here for a little while, so this speaks to you if you've been here a little while. You could probably even apply it if you're brand new. Okay, so here, but you have contacts elsewhere. There are going to be some partners who join your business and they don't continue subscription, or they become what we call inactive. Okay, so the inactive brand partners, they can still be amazing customers. It is a season in their life. And I don't like to think of them as, oh, they're inactive, they're no good anymore. That is not the mentality that I'm thinking. They came here for a reason. They enjoyed the products at one time, and maybe this is a season where they're not on subscription, or they're not building, or they're not connected on calls, and that's okay. But what I have found to be of great value is to go back into my organizational tree and touch those people and ask them, hey, how are you doing? How is your health? I saw that you moved. Keep in touch with them. Just in the last 2 weeks alone, I've had downline, like 3 levels down, people whose upline is they're just no longer working the business, but because now they know I'm their upline, they know I'm in the business, they're referring to me. Those people that are like 3 or 4 levels down are referring to me. And so it's just so important to still value them. We don't look at them as a dollar sign, whether they're producing or not producing. They are somebody who is affected and touched by either business or health. So I really wanted to keep that in mind. And last thing, just to talk about showing love on Kim's post, showing love on anybody's post. I always encourage people to show, you comment, you comment on non-brand partners post, because you want to increase the algorithm so that you're not only all your material is not only going out to brand partners, but in a situation where somebody is launching, this is the perfect time to help them create and open up their exposure. And one way you can do that is you can like it but liking it is the very bare minimum. If you can like it and comment what your results are. And by doing that, that is adding proof, adding your story, adding, maybe some interest. If people are looking at Kim's post, I haven't seen it yet, but if they're looking at her post and her post only, talks about menopause relief, but you've had other, gut health results, you want to add it so that other people are seeing all of the benefits. So just wanted to make sure to touch on why that is so important and how it helps people launch. And when somebody else launches, it helps all of us create the excitement. All right, I'm done with that. If there's anything you want to add, Kelley or Shelly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm gonna say something really quick, and then we'll go to Shelly. I 100% agree with that. That's great for sure. Another tip, you guys, is that since we're still doing the do, make sure you guys are in the drop revolution, right? We're utilize that because James has posted multiple times in there about Black Friday. There's some host to post things in there. So make sure you're going back into the drop is your daily routine, making sure you're utilizing the Black Friday sale. Go tag them in one of the support products that are in there that are on sale. There are dozens of people interested in buying in the drop. Like there are. So sometimes that you might have added someone 6 months ago and they just commented on James' host to post or the Black Friday special or one of my posts that say, are you ready to get started? Go back and make sure you're looking into those comments to see if any of those people are yours. And sometimes they tag you and then sometimes they tag admin because they forget who they're working with. But always go back and check. Make that part of your daily operation because you don't want to miss anyone. We don't want to add people in the drop and forget about them. Remember, we're engaging in that group and we're giving them excellent customer service. So go tag a few people in some support product posts today. Go check those posts to see who's ready to get started. And Shelly, we're excited to hear your IPA.
Well, my IPA is one of those huge ones, but I just wanted to say I have a customer I have been dealing with since probably February. And she's been interested in the drops, and then she kind of, no, it's not the right time. And then it's, no, I'm not really interested now kind of thing. And I have reached out to her, but not really with big response like we've all had happen. But the Black Friday, all of the posts we're doing brought that up to her, really into her forefront. And she contacted me and ended up yesterday, after some discussion, she just decided I'll buy a 3-pack. Just out of the blue. And I believe it was the Black Friday advertising that we're doing that got her going. And now I have 3 other people who have kind of looked at it that probably Friday will be ordering. So it all comes from just keeping up, doing that posting and realizing the excitement's out there. I'm not getting a lot of comments or likes on my Black Friday posts, but obviously people are seeing it.
I love that, Shelly. That is so true. I can tell you from experience myself, I get crickets a lot of times if I post about Black Friday or if I post a testimonial, but sure as anything, the second I do, I get so many messages in the inbox. People don't like to comment and because they don't like to be publicly seen, right? They're just like embarrassed or they don't want people to know they're looking at what you have. So it's the consistent posting time and time again. When we're consistent with these things, even a Black Friday graphic in your stories, people are attracted to that. They want to know what they can get or what's going on. So I love that for you, Shelly. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Allison, did you have your hand raised again?
I was just going to kind of something that I was doing because, I have brought on 8 brand partners, but let's be honest, not all of them. Some of them just wanted the discount, but I did not let them come in with 1 box of drops. If they wanted to be a brand partner and not do it, I go, okay, we're going to come in at a 3 or 4-pack because then they're automatically qualified if they do want to do something. So I didn't let them just come in with a 1-pack. I was like, we're going to come in with a 3 or 4-pack if you're going to do that. I'm just going to tell them like it is.
Yes. I wanted to speak real quick.
I think that's a good point. Yeah. Can I?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that's an excellent point. Do you hear what she said? She told them what to do. And I think we have to do that. It's so important. Like if we ask what they need, we have to tell them what they should do. Like they're really waiting for us to give them direction. So I love that Allison said that because it's smart. If they want to be a customer, sure, come in with the box. But they wanted the highest discount. So she told them what they needed to do. You need to grab the 3 or 4 pack. Then they can decide, is it the 3 or the 4? But Allison didn't give them the option to start with 1. So I think that's amazing language. And that's a really key point to make sure we're hearing.
Yes. And then I wanted to give another tip. And I heard another very professional network marketer say this about Black Friday sales, and she called it panic posting. Um, Panic posting is not attractive. It's just panic posting is like, we have a sale, we have a sale, there's a sale, there's a sale, and it's Black Friday, Black Friday, Black Friday. And we can't forget to offer what the befores and afters are, what the benefits are. Why is this Black Friday so exciting? I think it's exciting because we're stocking up on supplements that we never get an opportunity to stock up on, right? So just, be mindful of panic posting. Yes, share the excitement. We have amazing flyers. We have amazing media that has been created for us that's all available in our boards app. And I love all the fun colors and stickers and all that, but don't forget to include some real value, pain points such as, don't be ashamed to, be in a picture, or, hit some pain points. Like, what do you guys think of when I think of like when I'm at my heaviest weight? Like I hide behind sweatshirts or hoodies, or, I try not to get in family pictures. Like hit the pain points that are real to people. And in addition to sharing all the Black Friday fun, that's something I wanted to share. Okay, what else do we have?
I think that's great. I think that's a fun thing when we're talking about pain points on social media. Talk about what you're benefiting from the drops. That's what people truly care about. Your network wants to know, Kathy, what are you experiencing on the drops? Coach Pam, what are you feeling on the drops? Cassie, what have you experienced when you're doing the drops consistently? Like, yes, they want to know what the drops are. Some people ask what's in it, but the bottom line is they want to know what's it doing for you. Why are you taking them? What are you experiencing them? So make sure as you post those stories about the Black Friday, share a testimonial before, share a testimonial after. Talk about, we don't want to gain the holiday 10 pounds or 15 pounds that people usually do over this season. Start the drops today so you don't do that, right? You need the noni. This is sicky season, right? You got colds and flus and all these things going around. They want to start the noni. They want to stay healthy. So make sure you're socializing that in between those graphics for Black Friday.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you guys all for sharing. We still have the whole rest of the week to share our Black Friday. It's not over. If you didn't get anything right out the gate, don't be discouraged. You still have time to keep talking about it. You have time to use these strategies, getting bulk orders, or creating your own sale, leveraging the sales that we have, and trying to get creative. Maybe go set your goal. Set your goal. Like my goal was to get that 1,000-point lifestyle dollars. I wanted to do that like right away. And I got the free gift, the mystery gift. I set a goal. I went for it. So you have plenty of time to set the goal and go for it. I think we're ready to close out. If you don't have any last words, Kelley, we're ready for Miss Paula.
Awesome.
Good morning. I just
Good morning,
feel
Paula.
like
Thank you so much for coming on. We're going to take a moment to pray out. If this is not something for you, we give you big hugs. Happy Thanksgiving. And we will be reconvening Friday morning. So take the day off, enjoy, have some downtime, truly, truly connect to you, your food, and your family. And we will be back here Friday.
I just want us to all pray and be appreciative for the things that we are blessed with. We can sometimes get focused on what we want or we don't have yet, and that can keep us in a place where we're not focused on the blessings. So I'm going to, that's what's on my heart to pray and share with all of you all today. God, I just pray that you would help us to see each and every blessing, whether it be big or small, it's a blessing. And everything comes from you, God. God, if we feel like that we're not where we want to be or we haven't achieved what we wanted to achieve, help us to focus on all the things that we have done and all the things that we have achieved, because we can't look at our end goal and overlook all the things that have helped us to propel us to where we're at, to even have that end goal in sight. So, God, I pray that you would build each and every person up that hears this prayer right now. Help them to feel like and know that they are enough, that they matter, and that what they have is you ultimately. And that as long as they spill that over into the lives of others that they are around, that's going to be enough. Their blessings are going to abound. Their cup is full and running over and spreading love and joy and peace and encouragement to others. So, God, help us to lift others up. Help us to be there for others. Help us to focus on you and everything that you have done for us, everything that you have blessed us with, and everything that you're going to continue to do and bless us with. God, we love you and we praise you. And it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Paula. Happy
Amen.
Thanksgiving, guys. We love you.
Happy
Take care.
Amen. Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy
Happy Thanksgiving. God bless.
Thanksgiving. Take care.
Enjoy
Happy
your
Thanksgiving.
families, everybody.
God bless. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Amen.
Thanksgiving.
Happy